What's up you guys, welcome back to my channel. There are an assortment of different checks on different levels, not just the federal level checks, which everybody's waiting to see. Is there going to be a full federal level stimulus check of $2,000 like we were promised back in March of 2021? We are hearing that it potentially could come through via executive actions. An article that came out yesterday says Minnesota sent $487 payment to 1 million pandemic frontline workers, and it says more than 1 million Minnesotans who worked frontline jobs at the onset of the pandemic are finally going to be getting their hero pay. Now, the big picture, the $487 bonuses are set to start going out Wednesday, and they are much smaller than lawmakers originally envisioned for $750, which was what they had approved for the program. Here's the reason for that. The state received 1,025,655 applications that met the eligibility guidelines, which is significantly more than lawmakers had originally estimated to be about 667,000 workers who qualified. So because they had so many people that were eligible for this, the amounts of distributions got cut almost in half. Now, lawmakers at a divided legislature first agreed to spend $250 million on the bonuses back in 2021, but the process hit a snag over disagreements about who should be eligible and whether the state should set aside more money for bigger payments. So in April, lawmakers agreed to increase the pot to $500 million as a part of the deal to replenish the state's depleted unemployment insurance trust fund. And a lot of people are saying that this is really helping them out, and they appreciate that they are being acknowledged. What to expect: all applicants will receive an email by Wednesday confirming whether the request was approved or rejected. The payments are not taxable on the state level, but they are subject to federal taxes, so you could get hit with federal taxes, but it is a little bit of additional payment for you. Next up is New York Stimulus 2022 payments, who will receive an automatic check for $270. This just came out yesterday, less than 24 hours ago. Eligible New Yorkers could receive up to $270 in the form of an automatic stimulus payment this month, which was announced last month by Governor Kathy Hochul. Previously announced that the New York State Department of Taxation and Finance will be sending out checks or additional New York State travel and earned income tax payments to help with the rising cost of inflation that New Yorkers have been dealing with. You must have filed your New York State income tax return by April 18 of 2022 or had valid extensions of time to file. What are the payments going to be arriving? The New York State Department of Taxation and Finance had said it will begin sending checks in September, with most issued in October to be received by October 31st. So if you are eligible for these, you are going to be getting them this October. How do you get the checks? No action is required to receive this check. They're just going to be sending it to you. New Yorkers who have recently moved should update their address with DTF to prevent delays in receiving the additional NYS child and earned income tax payment checks. And to do so, they have to create an account on the department's website. Next up, Rhode Island. Child tax credit checks are on the way. Here's what you need to know if you have young children. A check is in the mail. Rhode Island will be paying out $250. Governor Dan McKee's administration announced this on Monday that parents making $100,000 per year or less than $200,000 if they are married or filing jointly are going to be eligible per child for credits, which were approved by the state budget in June. What do you need to do to get this check? Well, if you have at least one dependent child, 18 years of age or younger as of last year, and you file your state tax returns, you don't have to do anything. So this is another automatic payment going to be coming on your way. The State Division of Taxation had gone through Rhode Island's 2021 tax returns and prepared tax credits for everyone with children. If you have more than one kid, do you get more money? Yes, families can claim credits for up to 3 children, so some will get $750. If you file a tax return in the spring, you should get a child tax credit by the end of the month. If you file for an extension, you should be getting your credit by the end of the year. For families with children who still haven't filed their sums could easily add up to more than $10,000. One expert said that a more generous child tax credit provided qualifying parents with up to $3,600 per child last year. It's not too late for them to file for the money. They must file by November 15th to submit their information for the funds. I will keep you up to date every single day. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will catch you in the next video.